Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be showcasing a build with Janna using the Swain Relic, trying to get her consistently on the board round one. Janna able to generate so much value just being on the board, generating those cost reduced cards. So really nice, looking forward to this build. If you enjoy the daily Path of Champions content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, let's go over her star powers just in case anyone doesn't know. So let's go to the 3-star. When you play a cost reduced card, reduce the cost of the top 2 cards in your deck by 1. Your 2nd-star power, when you play a cost reduced card, grant the weakest ally 1/1. So playing cost reduced cards, incredibly important. That is the trigger for both of your star powers. You just need to play as many cost reduced cards as possible. Here for Janna, going with this build, Pack Powder, Plunder, I cost 2 less. 1/1 for each different rounded damage to the enemy nexus. Good scaling, but also 2 cost reductions, so she can go down to a 2 cost. Swain's Raven Army, power, game start, drain 5 from the enemy nexus. Really good as far as just the basic amount of consistent healing you can get, but this also triggers Plunder, so you can play Janna turn 1 consistently, and that will count as a cost reduced card. Found Fortune, draw the highest cost card that costs less than my base cost. Grant an epic item, reduces cost to 0. So you get another card, you're given an epic item, and again, it is a cost reduced card. So we're playing 2 cost reduced cards round 1, which means all of the next cards we're going to draw are going to be cost reduced from our star powers. And Janna, she reduces down the cards you draw, reduces down their cost. So again, lets you play more cost reduced cards. So this should be pretty solid. Now, we want to get through and test a decent amount of people, so we're just going to blast through some Acel adventures. We don't want to take all day going through like Lysandra or Swain. What's updraft? You choose cards and in your hand, you put them back in your deck. Black market discount isn't bad. It does help our cost reduction. This one is also another cost reduced card. I think I'll actually go for black market discount, because this can give us more cost reduced cards than just the over prepared. This should be pretty good. Hello Rivi, I'm doing all right. All right, so up first we have Sejuani with Perfected Mana Flow.
Trust nothing but your strength.
All right, let's get rid of this one and this one. These are both cheaper when you actually draw them. We only have Janna as our champion right now, so we know we're going to draw her. So we can play this, and let's updraft both of these.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna. The Zephyr heralds the squall.
This would be fantastic. Sadly, it won't really go off twice because the first one will kill it. Although it looks like they both counted.
I cast thee out.
All right, pretty nice.
Storm unrelenting.
And now we just have so many cards we can play.
Tonight, Bard.
Oh, fantastic. Let's actually drop this to just kill their unit right away, and we can play both of these.
Swept into the cyclone's fury.
Yeah, we just outvalue the opponent so much. They just can't keep up to all the cards we can play.
The Zephyr heralds the squall. Blown away. I cast thee out.
GG. Cyclone Furry.
Your faith in me has been rewarded.
Alright, let's go ahead and see. Eye of the Storm. This is Janna's champion spell. Getting more of this will be decent. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, support champion Jarvan, Nidalee, Alawi. This isn't bad because it has a chance to give us some more cost reduction. Sure, I think we'll go here. Nothing seems too crazy. Like Nidalee could be pretty good, but yeah, I think this will be better. All right, Adaptatron, Gold Chest, or Shop. We actually want to go for a hero node. So if there's like a hero or champion item chest right here, that'd be more important. So we're gonna go in the middle because we just need to get more copies of our Janna, because that's our biggest win condition, is just getting her on the board round 1. Karma or Gangplank. Sure, let's try to go for Karma.
Always trust your spirit.
Once again, let's get rid of that one. But I think we're fine with the rest. We start with the attack token, which is pretty nice into Karma, because she can be a little bit rough. Alright, let's upgrade both of these.
Cry, Janna. The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Renato. J Renato. That sounds better. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate the support. Good morning to you as well. Let's go ahead and drop this.
Storm unrelenting.
Heart and mind as one.
Where there is life, there is hope.
We could potentially run out of cards. Just because we have 16 cards left, and we can't really shuffle more of our champion back in our deck, because when we use our champion spell, we draw 2 more cards. I think let's try to get rid of this unit, so they only have 1 blocker.
My vortex shall consume you. Blown away.
Alright, so they can only block 1 person. So you should just be able to end the game right here. Nice. GG.
Your faith in me has been rewarded.
Not an easy name for English speakers. Yeah, that's a little bit. What does the treasure relic do? So it draws the highest cost card that costs less than our champion's base cost. So for Janna, she costs 4, so it's going to try to draw a 3 cost card. It then reduces that card to 0, which is very good for Janna because 0 cost card. And then it also gives it, or grants it, an epic item. Here, I do like the Windborn Mariner. Yeah, these other 2 are a little bit too expensive. Being able to play this for free and getting 2 of them, I think that'd be pretty great. A 0 cost capture is pretty crazy. First, let's hit leave. Okay, so we didn't get lucky with getting a champion node there. Little sad. Sure. Let's get a couple of these just because that's going to be incredibly powerful. Just 0 cost capture the strongest enemy. All right, so we have Fiora and Swain. Both spells or items could be okay, but I think let's go for the item chest. So Fiora with unstable inventory.
I would cut down the opposition.
Yeah, so far, this relic is, or this build is going pretty well. All right, let's get rid of this one. And Eye of the Storm. Yeah, the most important thing is just having Janna in our opening hand. It is actually really nice having these extra cards with Farsight, because then we can just consistently updraft both of those.
Storm unrelenting.
Sometimes it's like, man, I have so many good cards, I don't really want to updraft any of them. I think we'll save the Windborn Mariner for next round. I think we'll... Yeah, let's actually get rid of the Eye of the Storm.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Oh, we can just play so many cards. All right, let's drop this. We can play for free.
Seem to move our world.
Leap of faith, huh? You'll catch me, right?
Goodness. All right, so they're out of cards. Let's drop this here.
Lift us up upon your mighty wings, old friend.
And just like that, GG.
Let this draft
We just can play so many more cards than the enemy because of this build that they just can't keep
Your
up with
faith in
our
me
amount
has
of
been
tempo.
rewarded.
Out of card. We haven't run out of cards yet, but that can potentially happen if we get a little bit too crazy with our draw and don't end fast enough. We have a good amount of draw. I think we'll just grab the Gale Song Call, just because this is going to be a free card and it's going to be just cost reduced by default. This also would give us cost reduced cards, but it's expensive. We're trying to just throw as much on the board immediately. No Discord ping? Are you trying to write me for something? Yeah, I have Discord. I didn't have any Discord ping on my side. Let's see. Oh, I posted on Discord, if that's what you mean. Let's do the Tentacle Smash, making this cost be another cost reduced card. Really good. But hello, Jump. Let's see. Sure, just to find decent power. Sure, we're trying to be very aggressive. We'll buy one copy of this just for the item. We're fine with just the extra damage. We don't need to spend too much. So Tom Kench with Level Up. Oh, Toast, I was leveling Kane in Nautilus Adventure. I ended up stalling long enough to deck one of the enemies. That's what you get for tossing your whole deck, AI. Yeah, nice. Hi, is there any resource where I can find good builds for Path of Champions? I would say my YouTube channel. I have a lot of different builds there. We're actually going to be re-rolling everything because we have to get Janna. That's the most important. Your Discord's malfunctioning, apparently. Alright, so a little bit sad we did not draw our Janna. That's just going to be the one downside. But we still have some decent cost reduced cards. So let's just keep playing this as a cost reduced card. Also, one of the next like big video that I plan on doing. We can just keep playing this, right? Yep. The next big video that I plan on making is going to be redoing my relic videos where I go over every single champion, go over every single breakpoint for the levels that you get relics, and giving you suggestions on what relics to choose. So that'll be coming out in a little while, but that's kind of the next bigger video to expect on the channel. Also, last month when you played Kayn, I didn't get what you meant by Shadow Slayer and Rost being better. No, yeah, Shadow literally does nothing special and even loses the heal, whereas Rost gives you some slow sustain. Yeah, Rost is just the best. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that, so we're going to go ahead and just drop the Shredder and capture that immediately. And I guess we'll play this as a cost use card.
Stand and be tested.
Oh look, Janna. But we're already able to end. So just attacking before they can play any blockers. GG.
This is it. Learn or drown.
But yeah, I have guide videos on every single champion, as well as multiple build videos for every single champion. So there's plenty of different resources up on my channel if you're interested. Let's get mana deposit, because normally we are still spending mana for Janna. So getting that mana back so we can play more cards round one. Fantastic. Also just more copies of her. This isn't bad because further cost reducing down other cards. So that could be pretty good. All right, hate Ezreal. Let's go for this epic chest. So Poppy with duplicate.
Huh? You want me? Well,
Hi everyone, finally beat Acel with Evelyn. Her scaling is off the charts. Yes. Don't know why I hadn't played her so much earlier. She is amazing. Yeah, she's really, really good. All right, pretty solid opening hand. Hey, Kata fan.
More than one way to pick a pine cone. I'll show you.
All right, let's... Well, yeah, we can actually get rid of the patrol wardens.
You called and I answered. The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Nice.
My tempest shall punish the wicked.
We'll wait to play this next round because it will get its cost reduction again because we'll be drawing more than 3 cards. Yeah, so far this build absolutely dominates.
Storm unrelenting. Wind need not be seen to move our world.
Leap of faith, huh? You'll catch me, right?
All right, them killing that's actually totally fine because we have another cost reduced card we can play.
Guide your hand.
Thought there was more.
All right, let's drop this here.
looking for a hero for my hero.
All right, let's kill that. And we're already leveled.
Time for calm has passed. Now the tempest awakens. A gentle breeze to swept into the cyclone's fury.
Oh, man. GG.
With wind in
The
our
Janna
sails,
build
onward.
is packed powder for cost reduction and scaling. Not that the scaling really matters too much. We also have the Swain Relic for that extra sustain, but more importantly, to trigger Plunder round 1. This will be good. Yeah, let's go for the Tentacle Smash. And then we also have Found Fortune, just so we have another cost reduced card that we're able to play immediately. All right, item chest. Yeah, reducing down Divine Whirlwind. That'll be really, really good. And Jin with Perfected Mana Flow. A lot of people think that these relics that are focused on getting your champion on the board, they don't think that they give you enough value. But if you're ending in like the first or second round because you're getting your champion on the board that fast, then pretty good. Actually, we should have re-rolled a lot more here to try to get our Janna.
Hear that? Can't afford to miss.
Getting this build on Ornn would be incredible. I mean, Ornn is a 7 cost, I think. So you still couldn't get to play him round 1. So it wouldn't necessarily be the best. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Ornn triple cost reduction. But it costs 7, so you only have 2 starting mana. I mean, yeah, you could try to go for a triple cost reduction, but then how are you triggering your plunder? Ornn doesn't necessarily have the best way to trigger that. So we could probably try to get our plunder. Right now she's being cost reduced down by other things, but since we refill our mana anyways, doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's updraft both of these.
You are not alone. Storm unrelenting.
It is nice how many times you get your Howling Gale. Because if we get lucky, we can play this a bunch of times.
I rally the mighty wind.
I generally like kill supported Ephemeral Ram for stats. Sure, let's see. Well, let's pop this shield first. I think let's get rid of Jin. Drop this here. So we're almost being able to end this round. Sad. So many decks are very dependent on your champion, I feel like, especially the slower ones that cost more, usually because they cost so much for being so strong. Yes. So being able to get those units on the board so early is very good. All right, let's draw some more. We have plenty of cards that can do Nexus damage. So we're just kind of wanting to get that.
Beautiful, is it not?
Fresh tracks.
Can I do Plunder Elder Dragon? I mean, if you want.
Hunted down.
My tempest shall punish the wicked.
Generally, it's best to try to use the Plunder Relics on champions where you can try to get them to play them round 1.
Storm unrelenting.
So it's really good for Janna because she's a 4 cost, so 2 cost reduction. We can play her in the very first round. After this, we're probably going to try Darius, and we're going to use double cost reduction relics on him because since he's a 6 cost, with 4 cost reduction, we can again get him down to 2 cost. Nasus, so Nasus has a little bit of a problem where he has very weak stats because he's supposed to be scaling up throughout the course of the game, so that by the time you do drop him, he's a lot bigger. But dropping Nasus early, because he has such a weak stat line, isn't as helpful. So the build, Pack Powder, Swain's Raven Army, and Found Fortune. Pretty good. We're ending a lot of these matches in just like the first or second round. Let's see. So cost reduction, but that is going to be very expensive. This actually isn't cost reduced, it's just a 0 cost, which isn't actually that helpful. Yep, another unit at the start of the game gives us more cost reduction. Sounds good. Let's buy one of this for the item. All right, another shop, item chest. Sure, we can try to get another power. So Darius with perfected mana flow.
Every army needs a general.
Let's see. Let's get rid of patrol wardens. Actually, we're going to get rid of pretty much all of these except for the tentacle smash because of that hero's horn. With all of these types of builds, since your champion is so important, you just have to do like a full reroll trying to get them. All right, so not great, but yeah, we'll get a attack in first. Aw, she's just at a 2 cost. Sad.
They got past me.
Alright, we'll just end it there.
I have my orders.
Alright, do we actually have a decent way to trigger our plunder? This will again put Janna at a 2 cost, so not great. This is why it's so important getting her in the first round, just so that you can get that extra damage in. So this would kill their City Breaker. Yeah, Darius is going to do a bunch of damage regardless. I think we'll drop a Lowry just to block their Darius. We're trying to save some mana for Janna next round.
Against doubt. Food! Fight!
The good thing is, even though we're taking damage, we'll just get some more healing from our Swain Relic. So taking damage isn't really that big of a deal. Alright, let's updraft both of these.
Hear me. You are not alone. Storm unrelenting. Cast aside fear. I am with you.
Alright, so that's fine. Hey Toast, what's the build? Packed Powder, Swain's Raven Army, and Found Fortune. Alright, so let's play this one first. Get this a little bit bigger. Kill their City Breaker. Alright, so we're getting him a little bit lower, and then we'll have the Tentacle Smash kill him.
Shall consume you.
They're overriding their attack token, so it's really not that big of a deal.
Together we shall watch over those who need us.
Sure, let's just keep playing this. It's more cost reduction. Oh, it just keeps buffing up our board. Keeps giving us more units. I kind of love how spammy Janna can be.
The time for calm has passed. Now the tempest awakens.
Who would you recommend to try for Bilgewater versus Asol, Misfortune, Alawi, and Tom? Are all similar level and 23-ish. I would go for Alawi. She's pretty easy and quite strong. We're just able to play this so much because it has the doubling dice. Alright, so we have enough to end, right? Yeah, we have more than enough. GG.
With wind in our sails, onward.
Alawi with the relic when I level up Rally. Yes, Crown Guard Inheritance is absolutely fantastic for Alawi. More cost reduction, so good. More card generation. I think we're fine. Created cards cost one less. How many created cards are we making? I feel like we're not really making that many created cards, but still decent. And who knows, we might make more later. I think let's actually get rid of the ballistic bot, although this would actually give us created cards. Ballistic bot is better the longer the game goes on, and we're ending games so fast that it's not really going to get as much value. But if we were having longer games, ballistic bot is definitely one to hold on to, but I think for these matches, since they're so fast, it's not going to be as important. All right, Nautilus with duplicate.
They will know my name.
All right, so once again, even though a lot of these are very good, we have to re-roll just everything for Janna. Also, we have the attack token, so that is fantastic.
Hear me, you are not alone. Storm unrelenting.
Oh, epic items, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, this is probably gonna just be another one where
Not be seen to move our world.
we end round one.
Huh? You'll catch me, right?
So, yep, double attack, fantastic.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
All right, do we already have enough? All right, not quite. We'll do this a little bit more. Oh, man. GG. Janna's so much fun.
Your faith in
I also
me
pretty
has
much
been
always
rewarded.
choose the draw me at the start of the game item for my main champ whenever it's offered. Yeah, that's normally really good to do. Double attack is nice, but we still will have the issue of potentially getting blocked out. I think I'll just go for the scaling, so our Janna is very hard to kill because she'll scale like crazy. Yes, we'll potentially be able to get elusive. So elusive double attack could be good, but we're often ending before that actually happens. So yeah, I think focusing crystal will help us out the most for our current playstyle. I tried Nora you recommended yesterday, and dang, that was fun. Yeah. Nora's a good time, especially with all of those builds. Summon another unit, game starts. Don't know if we... Yeah, this will probably just take up too much space. This would count as a created card, so it would cost less. Sure, we can do that. All right, let's go for Fizz with unstable inventory.
Let's go paddling.
You still don't have Nora unlocked? Sad. If I were to buy the $5 starter bundle, what would happen to the fragments which are extra copies? They should just get converted to Stardust. All right, so we have Janna, so we don't have to re-roll everything, which is pretty nice. Janna's already pretty crazy. Once she gets a constellation, it's going to be insane. Because
Here I go.
in the constellation, they're going to have to add more cost reduction.
Storm unrelenting.
And they could give her like the 4-star power of like Spellslinger. All your spells cost 1 less.
What technique is this?
Yeah. Janna is one that the higher she is, the more maxed out. She just gets like exponentially stronger, where like every single card you're playing is now cost reduced and you're just playing everything for nothing.
To ease your burden.
So once she's actually able to
Guide your hand.
get some more ways to get cost reduction from her constellation, it's going to be insane.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
All right, we can drop this.
Breeze to ease. My tempest shall punish the wicked.
She's so good with scissors. All right, let's see. Who do we want? Yeah, sadly, these ones haven't been cost reduced down. I think let's play a... Well, this is going to take up all of our mana.
This draft cast aside fear. I am with you.
Sure, we can risk them playing something because we can then just kill it with spells.
So pretty.
The one bad thing is this is going to soak up some of our
A gentle breeze to
like
ease
scaling
your
effect.
burdens. Let this draft guide your.
Yep.
All right, they're out of mana, so this should be able to kill him.
I rally the mighty wind.
Yeah, it's one thing you have to watch out for with Janna. Your 2nd star power, it's buffing up your weakest ally by 1/1. So if you have some allies that are kind of just more fodder units, or you don't really want them to get scaled up, like the Watchful Idol, or here the Caustic Cask, that is something you have to be aware of.
The time for calm has passed. Now the tempest awakens. Let this draft guide your hand.
I like that Janna is just the most spammiest playstyle, but you're not limited by time as in PvP, similar to Master Yi. Take your time, go almost infinite. Yes. I like that it's different from Master Yi though, because Master Yi, you're going infinite spamming the exact same thing over and over and over again. Whereas Janna, you're often playing different cards and just your whole deck is cost reduced to be nothing.
With wind in our
Which is pretty
sails,
fun.
Onward.
Redoubled Valor is kind of funny. Yeah, we do have a lot of draw, so we could get this to be pretty cheap. Sure. Let's see. Reckoner's Mark on this is actually... I like that a lot. Allied buffs, except barrier, are permanent. I feel like most of our effects are already permanent. Let's try a reroll. Okay, that'll be nice. And yeah, that's why we bought the other one first. We have just under the amount. Sad. Let's do one reroll here. Yep, a lot of it's just too expensive. Oh well. Let's go for Draven with Duplicate.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
I've maxed out Elise. I paid my tribute. What regions does Swain need for completion again? So you have 2 random, Ionia, Demacia, and PNZ. We're going to get rid of, again, most of these to try to get our Janna. Yeah, even our redoubled Valor. We hope we draw this later when it can get cost reduced down even more.
New venue, new money.
All right, let's go ahead and drop this here.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna. The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Time to collect.
You shall not assail them.
Not great. Janna should survive. They shouldn't have any spinning axes or anything yet. Capture. All right.
A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
Guess we don't really need the Windborn Mariner at the moment. Although we could play this on our own unit. We'll hold off. We'll hold off for now. Lisa's so good that I don't know what the best build for her. Buru or Axe. I normally go for Buru. Spirit of the Buru is pretty good. Yeah, let's
Let this
drop this here.
Swept into the cyclone's fury.
Who's ready to wreck it?
A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
All right, so some of this I think we're actually going to replace. We're just playing it literally as a cost reduce card.
Wind need not be seen to move our world.
Leap of faith, huh? You'll catch
Get
me,
to
right?
work.
We're just wanting to get our Janna to be leveled.
Lift us up upon your mighty wings, old friend.
Wouldn't mind getting some extra draw going. So I think let's play this here.
Born upon the driving gale. Let this draft guide your hand.
There we go. And this should cost nothing because we've drawn so many cards. So we can get an absolutely massive Janna.
A gentle
And she'll just be able to
breeze
one-shot
ease
the
your
Nexus.
burden.
Oh, man.
I cast thee out.
Can't engage it, but will he survive? Hopefully, yes.
Time for the
GG.
Bring the others.
Cooked Swain yesterday with Jinx. Somehow summoned an ephemeral copy of Champs with Jury Rigged spell in open hand, summons her 3 times, and your Power relic replaces hand 3 times. Machine gun most of the Nexus immediately. Yeah, that happens specifically with your Jinx, where normally summoning a ephemeral copy happens multiple times. Yeah, more copies of Janna. Fantastic. And Lulu with Adorbis.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, it looks fantastic. Again, the only issue is we don't have the attack token. Huh. Well, that's not great. But we're gonna have a ephemeral copy that can block,
Fill
so
your lungs and cry,
it'll be fine.
Janna. The Zephyr heralds the squall. Let this draft guide your hand.
Let's... This won't actually really do anything, but it would be a cost reduce card.
A gentle breeze
And it will give us an epic
your
item.
burdens.
So it's not going to be able to spawn or strike, but it kind of doesn't even matter.
Storm unrelenting. Let this draft guide your hand.
We're probably going to replace the other Janna with our wind-up Shredder, but
A gentle
just getting more
breeze
cost reduce
to
cards.
ease your burdens.
Pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this here.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
I want formation.
Alright, so we're already ending the game, and we can push a bunch of extra damage if we need to. GG.
Wind howls.
Oh, fantastic.
Your
I'm loving all the new
faith in me
rewards they
has been
added.
rewarded.
By chasing those, I've gone from about 70% of my champions unlocked to now having all of them unlocked, and 70% at 2 stars and more. Yeah, they added so many rewards into the game. Would Gwen be good versus Swain? I feel even with Spell Shield, she would die too easily in the final fight with Corrupted Star. She'll be good, but yes, Swain definitely can be a pain and is going to be hard to kill, or he'll easily kill whatever champion you have, but Gwen is still going to be a pretty good bet because you have that amount of sustain. Alright, Aurelian Soul with Unyielding Determination.
Naturally.
But I'm super unlucky and don't draw her until I'm dead. Yeah, you need Gwen at like the start. Let's get rid of Patrol Wardens, and I think we'll actually hold on to the rest. Again, we've had really bad luck with not starting with the attack token.
Constellations are stories in the sky.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna. Storm unrelenting.
Ooh, nice scout.
After them?
Off the road.
Alright, we'll just end the round.
A final breath.
Ooh, Kale. Alright, let's go ahead and start smashing with our tentacle.
A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
Because the more spells we can play, the more we scale up our Janna. If we get her elusive, that'd be fantastic. And they pretty much just blew all their mana. Quick attack. Yeah, this will be alright.
Seem to move our world.
This will be doing literally nothing as far as summoning a unit, but we just care about playing as a cost reduce card. Sure, let's improve this since it has that scout on it.
Wind is at your back. Go.
We'll save this until kind of the very end.
Move out.
Yeah, I think let's get the scout attack off and see what they block with. Or if they block, I should say.
A gentle breeze
Yeah, it's not too
to ease
surprising.
your burdens. Let this draft guide you. Swept into the cyclone's fury.
Alright, so let's get some more draw going.
Breeze to ease your burdens. The time for calm has passed. Now the tempest
Was a good rare
awakens.
relic for a 3-star
Let this draft guide
level 1
your
volley. I mean, if you're level 1, you don't have a rare relic, but that could be a bit of an issue.
A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
All right, let's drop this here.
Let this draft guide your hand.
All right, so these two will pop the heal. Yeah, they'll be able to block these two, which is a little sad. So we won't be able to completely end, but we'll be doing a ton of damage here.
Come on, chase! Other reinforcements. So many stars.
All right, not bad.
A gentle breeze to ease your burdens.
You meant green? Okay, yeah. In most games, green equals rare? Really? I feel like green always means uncommon. Or common. And then blue is always rare. At least that's what it always seems in the games I play, but... who knows? Let's see. Let's do this for the
Let this
extra draw.
draft guide your hand.
I guess we actually don't really need to be scared of Aatrox because we do have our Janna that's absolutely massive.
A gentle breeze. My
I'm wanting to
wings at
draw
your back.
our
Go.
0 cost capture. Alright, apparently did not want to come out. Oh well.
Let this draft guide your hand. A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
The one issue is there's a decent chance, especially since they're at 6 mana, that they are going to have
I see you there.
their burst speed silence.
They are safe within my storm.
Yeah, we're probably about to get silenced. Yep, there it is. That's what I figured. But in LOR, green is common. Common is gray. Normally that's just trash. Yeah, it's bad when games can't just be a little bit consistent. Alright, so she won't be cost reduced,
You called and I answered.
but she refills our
Let
mana,
this
so it
draft
kinda
guide
doesn't
your
matter.
hand.
Hello, Runeterra. Let's rock.
Alright, so they're pretty much out of mana. So we should just be able to
Blown away.
attack
Going in.
and end the game.
You are nothing.
Yep, GG.
A gentle breeze. Green powers. Your faith in me has been rewarded.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I think this is a pretty awesome Janna build. It's doing a lot for you, but the biggest thing is just you're playing Janna and you're getting another cost reduced card round one. With Janna, the fact that she's generating cost reduced cards, just every card you're drawing, at least the first 3, and then just every card you draw, that's kind of the most important factor. So getting Janna on your board turn 1, incredibly important, and this makes it the most consistent. This is, in my opinion, I think probably the best Janna build you can currently do. At least off the top of my head, this is the best one. Maybe there's something else that works out a little bit better, but I think getting her on the board, getting another cost reduce card on the board, getting the sustain from the Swain relic, so even if you don't end very quickly, you take some damage, you still heal up, the scaling you get, I think this build is absolutely fantastic. Most of these matches we were just ending in like the first couple rounds because we can just put out so much more pressure because we're playing all these cards for way cheaper than they're supposed to be. And yeah, I think this is absolutely fantastic. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching it, especially all the way to the end. If you did enjoy it, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.